Hey, welcome back to another unboxing video. Wow, that hey was pretty loud. Haven't done one of these in a while because I am a super lazy person. As you can tell, I have drastically altered my hair. No, blondes do not have more fun. I am just as boring and unsociable as I always was. I figured that the way I was doing things wasn't super efficient because I was doing separate videos for each box, and it's like, who has that much time? I'm going to go through Owlcrate and Sci-Fi block and Geek today because I had to cut down on the amount of boxes I was buying because of widespread judgment from my friends and family. So yeah, bye bye Owlcrate and Z-Box. We're going to go through these ones. I'm going to start with Geek Fuel. This is the latest one that arrived, so why not? First thing I see is an Avengers sticker. So this is Captain America's shield. Kind of wish that they hadn't written Avengers and Marvel, and it's like, obviously this is what that is. So yeah, it's gonna get stuck somewhere in my room anyway. Next up is a Doctor Who comic book. Looks like a Z-Box. Geek Fuel. God! 10th Doctor Year 2 exclusive variant cover. So I don't think I've ever read a Doctor Who comic book. So this should be interesting, but that's a really cool cover. Next up is, okay, Fallen A2P Protocol. It's $20 value and it's a Steam code. It's also kind of cool as well, like, so whenever you're done you can stick it to the wall. I hate whenever they give you coupons and stuff and it's just on something that immediately goes in the trash. It's like, okay, fuck you, trees of the world. Next is this Doctor Who Travels Through Art History. Pretty sure these are coasters, and I have a coaster collection actually, so I'm hoping they are. Yes, coasters. This is one of the coolest items I think I've gotten in these boxes. So there is the first one. Now I don't recognize a lot of the art itself, like who did them, but I've seen them before, you know. Third one, and then the final one, which I think is my favorite one. Look at the scowls on those feathers. This is just staring me right in the face. It's a Star Wars, it's the First Order Stormtrooper, and it's a bobblehead. So let's take this bad boy out. Gotta be careful with these bobbleheads because it's so easy to just like tear off their face. He's gonna go quite well with Mr. Han Solo there. Bobbing away. Okay, enough of that. Slightly larger than the Pop Funkos. I actually really like the size. So yeah, very happy with that item. Next is the t-shirt. I think it's the last item actually. That's pretty awesome. Obviously Civil War is coming up and stuff, so yeah, that's really cool. The brawl to settle it all. Yes, this is definitely going to be in the right hand side of my wardrobe, which represents my favorite t-shirts because that is really cool. Plus I really like the colour as well. It's like a very light blue. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but it's a really nice blue. Actually really long though. I don't think my torso is that long. Anyway, so yeah, that is the last item in the box. But yeah, very happy with that box. Good stuff. Let's hope Sci-Fi block is up to the standard that one was. So first up, more Doctor Who. And it is the 10th Doctor, another bobblehead actually. That is a pretty cool bobblehead. It's actually massive. It's nearly bigger than my head. Alright, that's kind of an exaggeration, but you get what I mean. Look at the size of this guy. Yeah, David Tennant, you're looking well, sir. You're agreeing with me? You're agreeing with me? Anyway, so next up is awesome, some Star Wars socks. So there's a trooper there. There's another sock that says First Order. So these are First Order socks. Standard issue. More Stormtroopers. Oh, I think there's just all Stormtroopers. Okay, right. Should have twigged that from the start, but anyway, yeah, they're pretty nice socks. And I like when you get ankle socks as well because, yeah, you can wear them with like Converse and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. Next up is the t-shirt. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. I like shirts with ships on them and stuff, so yeah, that's good. It's nowhere near as good as the one in the Geek Fuel box, but it's still pretty solid, so yeah. Next up is, oh, deadly. It is Wash from Firefly, and it's one of those exclusive figurines, and you could also get Kaylee, Zoe, Jane, and you can get Mal as well. No Simon or River though, which is a pity. I would have loved to get River. Oh, and you have his wee dinosaurs in there as well, the wee cutie pie. Actually looks literally nothing like Wash. It's like an albino Wash. Could have got the hair colour right, but either way, this is pretty cool. I never get Firefly items in these, so yeah, very excited. Although I did get that Jane cap from last month, I think it was, and that was awesome. So more Firefly, please. Next is Phone Home. It's like a magnet. Pretty sure this is from E.T. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Let me know. Tell me. Is that what this is from? Pretty sure it is. But it's a nice wee magnet anyway. Like, I mean, that magnet's not bad. It doesn't have Geek Fuel on it like the last one, which is always a plus. Of course, why would it? This is Sci-Fi block. Next up is Star Wars. It is, oh, it's cool. It's a projector pen. Nice. Yep, not bad. It's actually really hard to press down on that, so obviously this pen is like cheaper than cheap, but it's still a fun novelty item. The last in the box is a comic book, and it is Mad Max Fury Road. I'm presuming it's an exclusive. I really hate when they put their stupid logo on the comic. It's just like, God, like, the comic's gonna stay in your collection. No one else is gonna see this stupid logo of yours. Like, just put it on the packaging. Just put it on the bag. Like, oh, it's actually so irritating. It really puts me off. It's like, oh yeah, this awesome exclusive cover, and then it's just like, oh, it says Sci-Fi block on it, or it says Geek Fuel on it. It just ruins the cover. Like, it's a nice cover, and then you see this at the bottom. One of my biggest pet peeves, sorry. So that was Sci-Fi block, pretty decent. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Hopefully Owlcrate will be more to my liking. I forget what theme, I think it's dystopia, dystopian something. Yes, dystopia. Yes, it is. God, it's quite alarming here. The first item is this. It looks like a bracelet. I really don't like this. I've seen a lot of jewelry and stuff on these kind of stores before, and this style of bracelet is just not, I don't like it at all. I would never ever wear this. Someone would probably like it, I don't know, but just I've seen so many bracelets like this and they just look terrible to me. I don't like them. But anyway, it's a Mockingjay bracelet. The next item is, oh, it's George Orwell 1984 notebook. This is really cute. I'm always looking for more notebooks, and that's really nice. I mean, it's not the world's best cover, but it's still pretty nice. Like, I like whenever I get notebooks that has something to do with like some of my favorite books. Next up is a coaster. I spent my life folded between the pages of books. That's a pretty coaster. Looking up close, it's actually, there's a problem with the printing of it. It's kind of like, definitely can't see that, but it seems like it ran out of ink halfway through. I might like contact them and maybe get them to send me another one out, because that's a real pity. But overall, it is a nice coaster for the collection. Next up is a business card. Business card plus a magnet. So this is the magnet. They must have done a deal or something on the Mockingjay, the Hunger Games stuff, because that's like literally, there's no point even in, it's literally, you couldn't get plainer than plain. Next up is Property of Wicked vinyl application. This is the 4th item so far, and I haven't gotten to the book yet. And I know they have like between 4 and 5 items, but the other ones that they had in it, like last month's box, was like amazing. Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't open that one on camera, but it was seriously the best box I've ever opened from Owlcrate. I don't know what this is from. It's also not that great of a sticker. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't know what it's from that I don't know if it is good or not. I don't know. So that's another item. The actual book is called Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. Actually, that's really, she doesn't write dystopia. I really like her P.S. I Love You book, but I think all of her other books are, they're not my kind of thing to read at all. Just reading the back of it, she writes a little note here, and it is her first dystopian novel, her first YA novel. I actually love the dust cover. This is class. Look at that. That is beautiful. Wait till I get it. So you open it like this. So it's like a semi-transparent dust cover, and the F goes over it. I really like that. That's really nice. It tells the story of Celestius. I can't read her writing very well, but something North, Celestia North or something, and she's a 17-year-old girl who lives in a country where society does not tolerate imperfection, and if you make a moral or ethical mistake, you're branded on your skin with an F. You are forced to live life as a second-class citizen, as flawed. So that actually sounds really cool. It's not exactly original, like I've heard a few different stories about this kind of premise before, but I mean, I seriously love that dust cover. Like, that's class. I actually haven't seen anything like that before. So yeah, like, this seems very promising. I suppose so far Owlcrate has been really stellar. I've really liked it from the very beginning, so I suppose they're not always going to have winners. So that is this month's video. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. Do you think I'm being too harsh on Owlcrate? I don't think I am. I'm Mary, and you've been watching The Arcade.